Today, we want to give you some important tips for visiting the Taj Mahal in under 3 minutes. The Taj Mahal is a breathtaking example of Mughal architecture and is one of the most beautiful landmarks in the world. To have a great visit to this UNESCO World Heritage Site, it's important to plan ahead. We have created a complete travel guide that we have linked in the first line of our video description below. We also have a map of the area that you can download for easy reference.
We're John and Beth, and we are the Retirement Travelers.
The site opens at 6 a.m. and many people choose to be first in line so that they can photograph it without a crowd and with the soft golden light of the morning. We traveled in January when the weather was cool and even a little chilly, so we chose to enter in the early afternoon when the temperature was warmer and more pleasant. The crowd was no problem for us. Purchasing tickets online in advance is always recommended, especially if you plan to visit during peak tourist seasons. Remember, the site is closed on Fridays, so plan accordingly. Government officials are protecting the site from pollution, and only electric vehicles are allowed to approach. We hired an Uber driver to take us, but this was the wrong choice, as automobiles cannot get close enough to the site. We were forced to switch to an auto-rickshaw, but we still had to walk the final stretch. The correct thing to do is to hire a completely electric vehicle or stay near the site. Of course, our walk was fine. Dressing appropriately is important when visiting the Taj Mahal. Because of the cultural and religious significance, modest clothing is recommended. Pants or skirts are fine for women. Comfortable footwear is important because the site is rather large. You won't be required to remove your shoes, but rather you will be required to cover your shoes with covers provided. Bring some change so you can pay for this service. Traveling light will help you navigate the strict security measures at the entrance, as items such as large bags, food, lighters, matches, and tripods are not allowed. The women enter through one security screening and the men another, so be prepared for this event. While we were approached many times by men telling us that we must hire a private guide to enter, this was not true. We were able to explore on our own. If you would like a guide, there are many available, or you can arrange one ahead of time. Be sure to check the link below for other details about visiting Agra. It has some great things to see and do.
Be sure to hit subscribe and follow along on our retirement journey around the world.